Hi there, Verbling. I hope you're all having a great day today. My name is Lauren, and this is a beginner vocabulary class on apologizing. So today we will look at some of the very common ways to say you are sorry or how to apologize. There are different common things that we say depending on what is our reason for apologizing. So that's what this class is about. I have posted the link in the class description, and I'll just post that link right now as well. Okay, great. Great. Okay, and welcome to Luis. Hello, Luis. Oh, Luis, we can't hear you. You might be on mute. So, Luis, oh, you're gone. Never mind. Blanca, it's just you and me.
No, he's back.
Oh, he's back. Welcome back, Blanca.
Thank you.
This class might be really easy for you, but hopefully it will just be good to listen.
Oh, maybe I can go and come back later.
Oh, no, stay. But it might be easy. So if it is, you don't need to stay.
What's the topic? Apologize.
Apologizing. Yeah. So if you look at that link, we'll be talking about, for example, if you're walking on the street and you bump into someone, what's the appropriate thing to say? Right? So, excuse me would be one. Or let's say someone is facing this way and you want to ask them a question. It's rude to say, hey, you.
Hey, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's more polite if you say, excuse me. So little things like that.
I can say, get out of
Teacher,
here.
can you hear me?
Yeah, you can. Yes, hi, Luis. Hello.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Hi. I'm great. How are you doing today?
I am doing well.
Great. Excellent. Excellent. Very nice to see you today.
Me too.
Great. Great. And welcome as well to Francesco. Hello, Francesco. Oh, we can't hear you. You might be on mute. If you're on mute, there's a little red button.
Okay.
There we go. Hello. How are you today?
Fine, thanks.
Great, great. And welcome back as well to Mine. Hello, Mine.
Hello, Lauren, again.
Hi, hello again.
Hello.
And welcome as well to Olga. Hello, Olga.
Hello, teacher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you today?
Fine, thanks.
Great. Great. Olga, I don't think I've had you in my class before.
No, this is my first class with you.
Great, great. Well, it's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Great. And welcome to Stephen. Hello, Stephen.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Great. It's very, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Great. This is a beginner vocabulary class. So please don't be afraid to ask me questions. If I'm speaking too fast, tell me, and I promise to slow down for you.
You are speaking a mile a minute.
Am I?
A mile a minute.
I know. That's an awesome expression.
No. It's a joke.
It is a joke. Okay. Good. I hope not. If I'm ever speaking a mile a minute, you tell me.
Okay. No,
Luis,
no
why don't you tell the class, what does that mean? If you say to someone, you are speaking a mile a minute, what does that mean?
You are speaking very, very fast.
I'm just typing that out right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just posted that there in the chat. If I say, you're speaking a mile a minute, that means you're speaking way too fast. Yes, Blanca's right. If I want to be mean, I speak very fast. It's very true. I noticed that Jairo joined us. Hello, Jairo. Oh, Jairo, we can't hear you. You might be on mute. Check this up here. Is there a red button? A red button right over here, Jairo? Jairo, watch my screen. Jairo, watch me right now. I'm going to show you something. If you are on mute, Jairo, this red button right over here, this will be red. Watch. So click that to unmute yourself right here. Hello? Jairo, say hello. Oh, we can't hear you. I'm so sorry. Check the settings on your computer and see if your microphone is turned on.
You're muted, Lauren.
Jairo, that was my microphone. So if you press that, it will put me on mute.
Okay.
That's okay, though. Jairo, I'm so sad we can't hear you. Check the settings on your computer. Maybe you're on mute there. Okay, and we also have Atanir. Hello, Atanir.
Hello, Laura.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Okay.
Thank you,
Can
and
you-
it's very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too.
Great. And
Can you hear very well?
I can hear you very well.
Okay.
But I did want to say, Atanir, we are hearing some children in the background.
Yes. This
Okay.
is my son.
Okay, because
This is my little son,
Oh, that's cute.
Gabriel.
Oh, Gabriel, how old is he?
He is 2 years old.
2 years old, I see.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Atanir, if we hear him, we might need to put you on mute because, as you know, this class gets recorded on our website. So we might need to keep it quiet just so that we can hear ourselves.
Okay.
So if I mute you, I'm very sorry. And tell Gabriel I'm sorry too.
Okay.
Okay. Great. And 1 second, everyone. Okay. Who else just joined us? Mauricio. Hello, Mauricio.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And
Did you get a haircut?
A hair? No, no.
Oh. It looks very perfect today. I'm gonna give you a new word. I'm gonna tell you it looks dapper. This means very. Here's another word: classy.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I posted a link in the chat, but before we go to the link, let me just ask you, the class, what do you say if you are walking on the street and you accidentally you hit someone else? You hit another person. What is the proper thing to say to that person.
What's up, man? What is the problem?
No, Luis. Then he will turn around and do this.
Sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. You can just say sorry and keep walking. Or you can say excuse me and keep walking. Good. Good. Okay. Let's say, let me ask this one to Olga, our new student, Olga. Olga,
Yes.
what would you do if you wanted to speak to me, but you
Yes.
did not know my name, and you wanted to interrupt me as I'm speaking to, let's say, Francesco? Okay, I'm talking to Francesco, but you want to ask me something. What would you say?
I'm not sure, but maybe sorry for the interruption, or
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, you can say sorry for the interruption or excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, and that's fine too. Both of them are perfect. They're both perfect. Great. And Olga, we're hearing some sound coming from your microphone sometimes. I think it might be typing, or it kind of sounds like this. Maybe.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's
Can you
okay.
repeat, please?
Pardon. What
Sorry,
did you
can
say?
you repeat?
Oh, yes.
I don't listen to the last part.
Okay, we're hearing a sound coming from your microphone sometimes.
Yes.
So if we hear the noise, we might mute you. And this is what I will do if I'm muting you. I did that to Mauricio. Sorry, Mauricio. So that's what I will do if I am muting you, Olga. So I'm sorry in advance if I do that. Okay, great. So these are some scenarios. We're going to call them scenarios. This means I will give you a situation and you will tell me what to say. What would you say if you wanted to apologize? So first, let's go to our link. And here's the link again. I will screen share that for you. And again, if you have any questions about terminology or vocabulary, please ask me. Okay, here we go. For this document, so this is the document that we have. We have match the apology and the situation. Match the apology and the situation, but we're actually going to look at them together. So over here, do you know what it means to keep someone who is on the phone? If I say to, let's say, Francesco, that I have kept someone on the phone, what does that mean? Francesco, do you know what that means?
No.
No? That's okay. What that means is if I say I have kept someone on the phone, this is the way that we say, let's say you called me and I said, 1 minute, please.
Okay.
I have just kept you on the phone. You are waiting for me. Now I will say, I'm sorry for keeping you on the phone. I'm sorry for the wait. Okay? So for all of you, if you are ever at work, okay, let me ask you, Francesco, where do you work?
Uh, and don't have understand. Sorry.
That's okay. What is your job?
Um, I work in the IT.
IT?
Yes.
With computers?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so if someone calls you on the phone, on the telephone, okay, and you don't know what they are saying, but you know they're speaking English, you can say, 1 minute, please. Okay? 1 minute, please. Okay? You go and you say, I don't know what this person is saying. I don't understand this person. Someone help me. Then you can go back and say, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. This is what it looks like in writing. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay? So this is one way to apologize. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay? Or even on verbling. On verbling. Let's say Jairo said, Lauren, I want to say something. I want to say something. And I say, 1 minute, please. But then I forget to go back to poor Jairo. I forget about him. So I will tell him later, good Jairo, I will tell him later, sorry to keep you waiting, Jairo. Okay, this is how we say that. When anyone is waiting for you, we say, sorry to keep you waiting. Okay? Does that make sense to everyone? Does anyone have any questions? We're good so far. Okay. Let me look at this one. This is another way to say you're sorry. If you visit Canada, okay, let's say Mauricio. Mauricio, let's say you visit Canada one day.
Oh, in August.
You are visiting in August.
Yes.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I will visit.
Where are you going in Canada?
Toronto, Calgary, Banff, Jasper, and Vancouver.
You told me this before. Now I remember. Okay, great. So let's say you're in Banff. Okay, you're in Banff. And you're looking at the beautiful mountains. And you go, wow, look at these mountains. But when you go like this, you hit someone's coffee out of their hand. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If this happens and you have done something very bad, instead of just saying, sorry, oops, sorry, you can say, I'm terribly sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realize you were standing there. And we can see here, one way to say that is, I'm terribly sorry. Let me buy you another one.
Okay, I'm terribly sorry.
Good, good. And you can say that anytime. This is a very common way to apologize. Very common way to apologize. When you've done something that maybe you are very embarrassed about. If you are very embarrassed about something, you can say, I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Okay?
Okay.
Excellent. Great. And let me go back to our screen share. This is the screen share. For those of you who don't know what that is, this is the screen share. Okay? When you see my document, that is a screen share. I just want to first say welcome to Guido. Guido, are you there?
Hi, Lauren. Lauren.
Hi. How are you today?
I'm fine. A few tired. Tired.
Let's say a little bit tired.
And I
A little bit tired.
am a little bit tired.
Like that. Do you see in the chat?
Yes,
Good.
I can see.
Good. A little bit tired. Great. Atanir, you asked a question. Why don't you ask your question out loud? To me. You asked a question in the chat. Oh, Atanir, we can't hear you. You might be...
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. In the last sentence, you said, I'm terribly sorry. I would like to, it's possible to use the I'm really sorry. It's possible?
Yes.
In the same...
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, very common. More common than I'm terribly sorry.
Yes. Because really make it strong, the sentence, yes?
Well, really, I'm really sorry. That's so common.
Okay.
Very common. So sometimes, if you want to emphasize how you are, you're so sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
You can say, I'm so sorry, or I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, thank you.
But if it's something small, like for example, let's say you accidentally interrupted another student. Let's say...
Sorry.
There. Perfect.
But what's the more common use? And really sorry or terribly sorry? What's common?
Really sorry.
Really sorry. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah. Great. Great.
Good.
Are there any other questions right now?
Because sometimes I have to make notes because after I forgot everything.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. No problem.
Good. Thank you.
That's and Jairo, I'll get to you in 1 second. But that's something you can say. If someone apologizes to you, and they say, for example, let's say Luis interrupts me, and he says, "Oh, sorry," just like Atanir just said. Atanir accidentally interrupted me, and then he said, "Oh, sorry." In response, I can say, "No problem." No problem. No problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
You agree with interruption, yes?
Well, it's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah. This means I
You don't
forgive
mind
you.
about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. It means I didn't mind. Great. Jairo, you are asking, when we say I'm very tired, you said it's correct. Next time, Jairo, say, is it correct?
Okay.
Is it correct? Okay,
Is it correct?
that's what I'd like you to say, Jairo, when you
That's the
ask.
question.
If it's a question. Yeah, you can say, I'm very tired. Yeah, I'm very tired.
Okay.
But when Guido was saying he was tired, he didn't mean very. He was just a little bit tired. A little bit tired. That's why he said that. Great. Okay, so let's continue. More vocabulary. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a really good one.
Okay.
And you are all learning English, so this is important for everyone. If someone talks about you, if someone, talks to you, and they say to you, for example, let me talk to Steven. Steven, are you there?
Yeah.
So Steven, what were you up to on the weekend?
Nice. It was nice.
No, I was hoping I was talking too fast for you.
No, yeah.
But let's pretend, because
Okay.
you did understand me, but let's pretend you did not understand what I said. Okay? So let's say I said, hey, Stephen, blah, 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 blah. Okay?
Yeah.
You
So,
can say pardon.
okay.
Pardon?
Pardon, could you speak slowly?
Let's
Something like
say,
that.
could you please speak slower?
Speak slowly.
Can you help me? Okay.
So not slowly, but slower.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, that's the best way to say it. Could you please speak slower? Does that make sense, Stephen?
Yeah.
Okay, for anyone, let's say I'm talking to, who have I not spoken to? Let's say Guido. Guido, let's say I said to you, hey Guido, do you like biology or chemistry better?
Repeat.
What? Did you understand what I said? No, no. I was speaking too fast. So, you say to me, pardon? You say, pardon? This means, I did not hear you. I did not understand. Okay, so try that. Let's try again. I will say to you, I'm going to speak too quickly. Okay? Hey Guido, do you like biology or chemistry better?
Chemistry better.
No. Okay, let's try again. Hey Guido, what color are the walls behind you?
What?
Good, good, good. So, Guido, when someone speaks too quickly, when someone speaks too fast, you can say, pardon? So, let me type it.
You repeat.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Pardon.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good too. Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Good.
You could say.
Right?
Good. Yes.
Good.
I understand. I can understand when someone right, but I don't understand when you speak because you speak very fast, or it's difficult for me understand when someone be speak.
Oh, that's okay, Guido. Don't worry. I think, and I have a question. Are you the same Lenin who messaged me on Facebook? Yay!
Yes, I want to learn the sound, the letter L.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Well, message me back on Facebook and we will plan or schedule your class on L.
Yes,
Class on L.
My schedule is free. I have a lot of time.
Great, great, excellent. So, Lenin, if you have questions, type your questions in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay?
Teacher,
Great.
Understand?
Yes. Yes,
I-
yes.
I have a question.
Mauricio. Mm-hmm.
When I say what, is not apology. Yeah.
Great question, Mauricio. Actually, for some reason, in English, if you don't understand someone, it's actually rude. So not polite to say what. If you say something that I don't understand, I don't say what. Right? That is not nice.
Okay.
So for if you don't understand someone, it is more polite to say sorry or pardon me. Pardon me.
Pardon me.
Okay.
Yeah, pardon me, or you could even say, pardon me, I didn't understand. But don't just say what, because this is considered a little bit rude.
Okay, thank you.
Great question. Great question. And Blanca, did you not know that it was a little bit rude to say what?
More or less, I don't know, but it's very common for us. For example, you don't know anything and you say, "Okay," and I mean, what? It's very easy. But I know in English it's like, "What?" It's like an expression like, "How is it possible?" or something like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're with your friends or your family, it's okay to say what. Like, if my mother says something that I didn't hear, I could say what? But it's not considered polite if you're not very close to the person.
Yes, for example, in classes, I can't say what. I can say pardon. Oh, well, most of the time I say sorry because I'm distracted.
Yeah. So when you are distracted, or maybe you're typing and you're reading and you're listening, and I say, right, Blanca?
Yeah.
You're like, pardon, and what do you normally say?
Sorry.
Yeah, you say sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
this means sorry, I didn't understand.
Yes. Because I was distracted. Yes.
Yeah, and because we have a lot of beginners in this class, I want everyone, let's start with Atenir.
Yes.
And we will go from Atenir to Blanca to Francesco, all the way to everyone. And I want you to practice politely asking me to repeat myself.
Okay.
Because this is a good skill.
It's a good skill, yes.
Okay, Atenir.
I said it's the same thing in Portuguese when to interrupt your friend, your close friend. Sometimes you say what? Now, okay, né? But this is a very informal, very informal. The person is very close friends.
Yes.
Family too. Sometimes you say what? But if you don't know very well, it's better to use pardon me. Oh, sorry. Please. Can I speak to you? Something like this.
Good. Or let's try this. Could you please repeat yourself? I'll type it out.
What?
Could you repeat yourself?
Could you please repeat yourself? I didn't hear you. I didn't understand.
Okay, you talk with me, Ateni?
Yeah.
Say. I said about the informal conversation in Portuguese. It's very common to interrupt your friend or your close friend saying what? Yes? It's
Yes.
very common. But it's only in close friends or your family too.
Yes, so Atenir, what would you say to me? If I say, Atenir, and you didn't understand me.
Okay, pardon me. Laura, I'm sorry. Could you speak to me? Tell. Could
Let's
you
say
tell? Could you
repeat.
hear me, please?
Not hear me. We would say, and I typed it in the chat. Could you please repeat yourself?
Excuse me. Can you help me?
Oh, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, but if you don't understand what they said, you should say, could you please repeat yourself?
Okay. Could you repeat yourself?
Good.
Okay.
And that would be the most polite thing to say. Ok, Blanca, je sais que tu peux parler français, mais peut-être tu ne peux pas m'entendre.
I knew it.
Oh, no.
You were going to speak with me French. I knew it.
What would you say if you didn't understand me?
Could you repeat it again, please? My French is not very good.
Excellent. Now, can you say that slower for our beginners so they can hear you? Blanca.
Yes. Lauren, could you repeat it again, please? My French is not very good.
Excellent. Okay, that's very polite. Good. And Francesco,
Pardon? Could you please repeat yourself?
That's Chinese.
Or could you speak slowly?
Good.
Very good.
Good. Because, Francesco, if you are in Canada one day, you come to visit Canada, and I see you on the street, I will not know that you don't speak English. I will think, of course he speaks English. So I'm going to talk to you very fast like this. Okay? And for you, you will have to say, I don't speak English very well. Please speak slower.
Okay. Slower.
Slower. Yeah. Good, Francesco. Great. And Guido. Guido, do you prefer Guido or Lenin? Oh, we can't hear you.
I prefer Lenin.
Lenin. Okay, great. So, Lenin, what would you say if I started talking really fast like this?
Could you please repeat yourself?
Good.
I don't care.
Excellent. And let's say I kept talking very quickly and I was speaking quickly again. You could say again, could you please speak slower? Please speak slower. My English is not very good.
Yes, I understand. Could you please repeat very slower, very lower?
My English is not.
Because my English is very bad.
Oh no, it's not very bad. It is just that you are a beginner.
It's more or less. It's so.
Yeah, we all must start as beginners.
It's not very good.
Okay, and Jairo, is your microphone working now, Jairo? Jairo, I'm so sorry that your microphone is not working. Hopefully it will work next time. Okay, and Luis.
Hello.
Hello, Luis. Luis, I can't think of something funny to say. Luis, why don't you tell me about what your favorite food is?
When I am furious?
No, I said, tell me
I
what
don't
your
got it.
favorite food is.
I don't got it.
So what would you say if you didn't understand?
I don't got it.
Oh, let's say I don't get it.
I don't got it.
I don't get.
I don't get it. As
Yeah. And
I don't get it. Yeah.
and you know what? Luis, we only say I don't get it if you don't understand a joke.
A joke. Okay. I don't
Yeah.
get it. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So you don't understand a joke, you
Okay.
say, I don't get it. And this means I don't understand the joke.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
you would not say it if you didn't understand the language. You would say it, for example, let's say you thought Canadians were crazy.
Okay.
You thought Canadians were crazy. You could say, I don't get them. I don't get them. I don't understand them.
Okay. Good. It is good to know that because I have a problem with that because native speaker say me that is the same it's the same word to in Spanish. It's the same word to a word in Spanish. Okay.
I understand.
Okay. I don't get it.
Sometimes, yeah. Now you can say, oh,
Okay.
now I get it. Right? You can
Yeah.
say now, oh, now I get it. When we say I get it, this is an expression that means now I understand.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
no, I mustn't say got it. Got.
yeah.
I got it or I get it.
You only say I got it if you're talking about the past.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So if tomorrow I try to teach you again,
Okay.
you will say, no, Lauren, I got it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I understood it yesterday.
Okay, very good.
So what
Excellent.
you are typing, I got
it in the
is
past.
the past tense for get.
I have a little problem because did you say that? I don't understand. Did you say something in the past? Okay, I am in the present. I got it. Okay. It's
Yeah.
a little time. Okay, you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, I totally do. Yeah. Yeah, so
So,
if
did
I
you say
say,
something? Did you say that in the past? Okay? I say I don't got it, you know? Or
you would say I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is amazing mistake. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. So here's an
No, yeah.
example.
I didn't get it. Oh, it's oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
I'm happy you're happy.
Okay.
So that's a great example, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I didn't get it. So let's say,
I didn't get it. Yeah.
let's
of
say
course.
you heard me and Blanca laughing about something. We
Okay.
were laughing. You could say, Lauren, I didn't understand. I didn't get it. What joke?
Okay.
Why were you laughing? I didn't get it.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
It
Great.
was a good point.
Great. Great. Okay, and Mauricio, what would you say if I was talking really fast?
Sorry, I don't speak English very well. Can you repeat, please? More slowly, slower.
Slower. Good. 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 Excellent. Very. And let's say, if you're going to say slower, can you please repeat that slower, or can you speak slower? If you're going to use slowly, you can say, can you speak more slowly? So here, let me type it.
Okay. If I use more, I use more slowly.
Good. Exactly. So you don't say more slower.
Okay.
And for most words, whenever we put the letters ER at the end of a word, when we put or ER at the end of a word, we don't use more. So, for example, I think this cat is very pretty. This cat is very pretty. This cat is prettier or cuter. We don't say more prettier or more cuter.
Okay,
if we have ER.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't.
The same example, better and best.
Good.
Yeah? More best is incorrect.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
We don't say this one is more better. We just say this one is better. Good. So for everyone in class, if you see a word that ends in ER, we don't have more in front of it. We don't use more. We will just say, for example, here's an example. Okay, this hamburger is very fat. This hamburger is very fat. Nom 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 nom. Okay?
Okay.
This hamburger is fatter. Or this hamburger is more fat. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Great, great. Okay. Olga.
Yes?
Olga, are you there? Okay. Olga, let's say somebody starts talking to you really, really quickly and you don't know what they're saying.
Pardon me?
Good, good. That was perfect. Pardon me? Excellent.
Could you please speak slower? My English is not very good.
Sure, I'm speaking really slow right now. What do you mean?
Sorry. Pardon me? Could you please
Hello.
repeat yourself?
Great, great, Olga. Exactly. So sometimes a native speaker, and 1 second, Jairo, we heard you. That's so awesome. 1 second. So, Olga, sometimes we will hear a native speaker. They are not English teachers. They are not English teachers, so they don't understand how slow they must speak. So you may have to ask them once or twice or 3 times. Again, can you please repeat yourself? And sometimes they won't speak slow enough. So you just keep saying, could you please repeat? I don't understand, and keep saying it.
Okay.
Excellent, Olga. You're so polite.
Thank you.
Jairo, you're finally here. Hello. Oh, now I've muted you. Click this red button.
How's it going?
Great. How are you?
Great. Fine.
Great. Okay, I'll give you the last couple minutes of class. I'm just going to get to Steven. 1 minute.
Okay.
Great. So Stephen, are you there?
Yes.
Great. So Stephen, oh, sorry, Jairo. I'm just going to keep you on mute because we're hearing some talking and stuff. Okay? Okay. So Stephen, are you new to verbling or have you been here for a while?
Well, I can. In this case, I can say something like, I didn't get it. But I didn't get what you said.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
But remember to say sorry first.
Oh, yeah.
This is just a funny social rule we have. Native speakers always say sorry, sorry, sorry all the time. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, Stephen, you can say, sorry, I didn't get it.
Okay. And I can say what you said after I didn't get it. I didn't get what you said.
Good. Yep. Yep, that's perfect. I didn't get what you said.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And again, maybe the person...
Sorry.
Maybe the person keeps talking really quickly and you still don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
What could you say?
Again, the same expression.
Yeah. You can say,
okay.
again, I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Could you speak slower?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, if I had to say the same expression, that sorry, I didn't get what you said.
Good. Good. Yeah. And you can ask them to speak slower.
Okay.
That is the best thing because, like I said, native speakers, they don't know how to speak very slow. It's very difficult to speak slow. So you may have to ask the native speaker, again, could you please speak slower? And please speak slower. Again, I'm sorry. Okay, you might need to ask more than once.
Okay.
Great. Great, Stephen. Okay, so let's ask Jairo. Finally, you are here, Jairo.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Great. So, Jairo, have you been listening to this class?
The first time I listened because another time I tried because there is problem because I don't can do connector, but now I win. So I would say get.
Well, okay. Tell you.
Okay.
If you did not understand what I said, so let's say I said to you, Jairo, were you having some connection problems earlier? What do you say?
When you speak, I can get your point. Sometimes say another word, the same word, I can understand, but I feel let's say I feel very good because I can listen very well. Your English is very clear. I can understand. Maybe everything you say I can understand.
Great. Well, I'm teaching right now, and I only have 1 more minute in class, and then I have to go. But Jairo, if you don't understand what I said, let's say I'm speaking very fast. Okay? What we are doing is practicing what do you say to a native English speaker? What do you say to me if you don't understand me? You can say.
Pardon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pardon me.
Can you repeat? Or pardon? I can hear or I can understand what you say. But there are another words. If you say another one phrase there, I can understand. Pardon me. Can you please repeat yourself?
Yep, and you can say, can you please speak slower?
Slower, because I use the word slowly, but you said incorrect. Only say slower.
Can
correct?
you please speak slower?
Can you speak slower?
Good, good. Okay, I'm so sorry that your microphone started working so late. But I have to end class now. So everyone, I put my information in the chat. And yes, Lennon, please write me on Facebook and I will start that for you.
Wait, Lauren. Another one. Another
Can I
one
say
for
a
you.
quote, teacher?
Oh, hang on 1 second. Yes, but 1 second. Gyro, I just want to say... Oh, Gyro, there is too much background noise where you are. We hear a lot of noise and people talking. So next time, please go somewhere that is silent. Okay?
Yes. So sorry for that.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay. No problem. What were you going to say, Blanca?
This is another test for you, another more practice. Lauren, ¿por qué eres tan mala con tus alumnos y los haces sufrir?
Why are you so bad with your
Come
students?
on, expression.
What did you say?
Laura?
No, you can say what, Nelly, remember. You have to say, sorry.
Blanca, si tu n'es pas gentil avec moi, je ne serai pas gentil avec toi.
I want to say a quote, please.
Yes, please, Luis. Go ahead.
All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Yes.
Good.
I agree.
I want to say that. Sorry. I wanted it.
That is beautiful. I agree with you. But everyone, I'm very sorry. I must get to my next class. But it is a beginner pronunciation class. So if you would like to stay with me and go to the next class, we are practicing verbs that end with ed. How to pronounce them. Okay?
Oh, that is a good point, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
This class, the
Give me a
It's
ticker.
starting right next. So I have to go right now. Blanca, you're
Thank
very...
you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Laura.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Laura.